Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and I am really excited to be bringing you a different Showdown live than what I normally do. We are going to be dipping into the VGC ladder here. I do just want to quickly apologize for not putting up any Showdown lives last week. I was pretty busy, and it just felt good to take a little bit of a break coming off of the high of the UBC victory and dealing with stuff at work and in my personal life. So, do want to thank you guys for understanding. We do have some lives planned for later this week, potentially either in OU or maybe even in the RU tier. Gonna do at least one video this week in addition to the one that you're watching now. And I have a really cool team featuring Mega Mewtwo. This is kind of my homage, so to speak, to Mega Mewtwo, which I used in my championship UBC season. This team was not made by myself, it was made by Hibiki, whose YouTube link I will drop in the description below, and it has been popularized by Aaron CybertronVGC, who's been using it in his Road to Rank series. I'll go ahead and drop a link down to his video down below as well. And so it's Mega Mewtwo with Grass Knot and Dragon Pulse. It's very good against dual primal teams. It OHKOs most variants of Kyogre, excuse me, into it KOs Groudon. Dragon Pulse is there for things like Rayquaza, for things like Salamence and stuff like that. To go along with it, we do have Ray-Ogre, just because that's going to help a little bit with dealing with Groudon. We have a Clefairy with Follow Me, Encore, and Helping Hand and Protect. We have a Life Orb Scizor with Feint and Superpower. And then we have a specially defensive Zapdos with Thunderbolt, Tailwind, and Hidden Power Water. So it's really interesting. I don't know the exact spread on all of the Pokemon, so I kind of had to guess as best I could based on the HP numbers that were in the videos that I saw and how much damage the different Pokemon did. So if I'm sure that Hibiki had some certain benchmarks that he was trying to meet, like, trying to live certain hits and stuff like that. So we may or may not have gotten those right. But in any case, this team is very fun, and we are just going to hop right on into it and try and find our first match here. Okay, we do find a Xerneas-Yveltal team, which is pretty cool. Two potential fake-out users with Weavile and Genghis Khan. And then a couple of priority users, priority prankster with that Whimsicott, Brave Bird on Talonflame. Yveltal can also run Sucker Punch. So I'm not really sure what I want to do here. I need to bring Scizor, that's one thing, because that does really well against Genghis Khan, Weavile, and Xerneas. I do think I'm going to go ahead and lead off with that. I also have to be weary of the Flare Blitz. Actually, so if I lead Scizor and Kyogre, that should take care of the risk of Flare Blitz from the Talonflame. And then, other than that, I do think I'm going to bring... I think Zapdos is a good bring to hit the flying types that he has. And also for Tailwind, so we can potentially... Well, we can't really outspeed his Xerneas. Do I want Clefairy, though, is the only other question. I really don't know. Let's go Zapdos. I don't really want Sceptile. I don't really want Rayquaza, so I'm just going to bring Clefairy. Alright, and he does lead with Weavile and Whimsicott. So he's probably just going to be faking out the Kyogre here. Do we want to go for a hit on the Whimsicott? I think we do. Because it can go for... It can probably go for Tailwind or some other sort of tricky move. So let's do that, and I'm going to protect the Kyogre, so just so we don't take any damage. And if he goes for something like Giga Drain on Kyogre, and we don't kill the Whimsicott somehow, that'd be nice. I'm definitely not an experienced VGC player, guys. I'm definitely not very good yet. Tailwind coming out, that makes sense. Focus Sash, okay. Alright, so now what do we do? I forgot, too, that we have Feint, so we can, yeah, let's Feint here, and he could probably go for Knockoff, I guess. Let's try to decide if I have any reason not to Origin Pulse. I don't want a Water Spout in case he goes for Knockoff on me. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to do a tremendous amount of damage to anything that wants to switch in. So we do take out the Whimsicott before he can get off another move, so that's nice. He does just go for knockoff, unfortunately on the Scizor. But we do just take out that Weavile. So we are up 4-0 here. But he does have Tailwind up, and he's got, yeah, presumably his 2 primals. So do we think that he's just going to protect the Xerneas? I think that's the obvious thing to do. And he's going to try and hit the Scizor with the Yveltal. So let's do this. Let's see if we... Because he's going to protect Xerneas, Sucker Punch, Scizor. No, he... Oh, he just Geomancies. So he goes for Snarl. Oh, my. And it still does... Oh, we get a crit, so that's why it does a tremendous amount of damage. So we do have to... Ugh, we really just have to hope that he doesn't have the Sucker Punch. I don't know. Clefairy's, if I bring it in on a friend guard, it's not going to be able to hang on for enough. Yeah, I think actually the better play is to try and... I'm thinking that he's going to be able to KO my Kyogre. This is going to be really tough. And we don't have anything to outspeed. We do have Tailwind of our own that we could go into here in a moment. I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna swap out Kyogre for Clefairy, and then I can bring in Zapdos and Kyogre the next round. I want to get him a Tailwind. Okay, we do a good amount of damage. We don't kill, which means that we're pretty much screwed. But let's see. We are just gonna Tailwind and Protect. Kyogre is probably bulky enough to live 1 Dazzling Gleam. He must have Sucker Punch, right? Okay, cool. I think we win this. I do think that we win this. Because now we can, as long as we can tank a Dazzling Gleam. His best play actually is to try and, go for Moonblast on Kyogre. We'll see if he ends up doing that. I'm just gonna Water Pulse because we should kill both and I don't want to risk missing. Ooh, we do live. Alright, so that was a mistake. Ugh, I just choked it. I can't believe that. Oh, that was bad. Alright. I should have just clicked Water Pulse, but I was too scared of missing. So that's my bad. But just chalk that up to a win, basically. We're gonna count that. Because I think I put myself into the position to win. I just choked it on the very last play. Anyway, so he's got Kyogre and Mewtwo. It must be Mega Mewtwo because he doesn't have another Mega on his team. He does have a Ferrothorn, so Ray-Ogre is not going to be quite as good. Especially because I'm not packing like fire coverage on this thing. Fire coverage over a Swords Dance might be nice. So I definitely need Scizor because that's the only thing that can do damage to the Ferrothorn. I don't want to lead it though. I think leading Sceptile. Well, no, it's tough. So the Sceptile is modest, so it doesn't actually outspeed Mewtwo. Sceptile, Rayquaza seems good. Definitely want Scizor. Then what else do I want in the back? I don't think Zapdos does anything this game. It takes on Kyogre, but that's it. So Clefairy or Kyogre? Yeah, I feel like we need the firepower from Kyogre. Okay, so he does lead with that. Jolteon's a really interesting choice. We don't outspeed it if it's timid. I think we just go for protect. I think I'm just gonna go for double protect because I'm not really sure what to expect here. I mean, he's probably got hidden power ice. And targets the Sceptile. Oh, we tried to Mega Evolve with both Pokemon. That's hilarious. I'm glad that Sceptile was able to go first. I didn't like really grossly misplay that. So it's just tough. Yeah, I have no idea which one he's gonna go for. I want to get up a big deep Dragon Ascent on the Kyogre. That's what I really want to do. Good play for him would be to protect. Okay, cool. So he just targets that down again. Oh, wow, that does nothing. Because I'm not Mega. Oh, and he gets a freeze. Well, not that that really matters. This really stinks, though. Let's just try and get some damage off on something. We don't. He just takes us out. Oh, and that does a good amount of damage. Cool, we killed the Jolteon. The Jolteon was actually a huge threat. Now I have no way of dealing with Ferrothorn, so that's kind of bad. Brings up the Electros. So I am just going to Water Spout Grass Knot here. Because it definitely is going to kill this Kyogre from the range of HP that it's at. And I bet this full power Water Spout's going to kill this Electros. Well, we get a crit, so even if it was some kind of bulky Assault Vest thing, it might have lived if it was that, but it wasn't. So we get pretty lucky there. And now I think we've got a good chance to win. Is this what I want to go for? I feel like I just want to Ice Beam and Dragon Pulse. Should kill. Oh, Grass Knot does more damage. Because I don't want him to like get damage off on my Kyogre. Oh wow, that's so bulky. Oh my goodness. Oh, we get the Revenge Freeze. That's so funny. Alright. Oh, that makes up for it. That's pretty hilarious. GG, friend. No, sorry, I'm not taking rematches. But I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't think I'm making the best plays yet. I'm not a master VGC player. I do watch a lot of VGC. I think I've mentioned this in my past videos. It's just so much fun. Like, I know that people say that the metagame is over-centralized around Groudon and Xerneas, and that's certainly true, but you can kind of take advantage of that, and you have these really niche Pokemon like Sceptile that can excel in that sort of situation. And that's why you saw like the rise of the dual primal teams with Bronzong. Bronzong is like a pretty niche Pokemon that's gotten a lot of usage in VGC 16. And as you can see, our opponent has a really, really fun looking team with Pachirisu, Greninja, and potentially Mega Blaziken. It's really interesting. He only has one Mega, or sorry, one restricted Pokemon in Kyogre. But I do think that Sceptile here is very good. We do outspeed Greninja, we do outspeed Salamence. So I actually kind of just want to lead with it. And then I do want to try and bring Zapdos in the back. I want Kyogre, I want Scizor. So I'm going to go Scizor. No, I'm going to go Sceptile, Kyogre, Scizor, Zapdos. Alright, so he does just lead with the Blaziken. So I don't want to... So as long as my Kyogre's in here, my Scizor is pretty safe to come in, I think. He does outspeed. I'm just going to go for Origin Pulse. I think that should be fine. He just goes for Protect. That's fine. Blissey might go for like a status move. Goes for Dazzling Gleam. That does very little. And I can still go for Origin Pulse and do pretty tremendous damage. The superpower should almost certainly kill the Blissey. He goes for Hone Claws. And he's got Sash. Well, that's fine because I have Feint. Heal Pulse. Wow, that's a move. That's really interesting. So what is he going to bring in here? If you're Hone Claws, I don't know why you're not Swords Dance. Because you just run Low Kick and Flare Blitz. This is kind of tough. Because Greninja probably has Grass Knot for the Kyogre. We also don't know what this item is yet on Blaziken. So he'd either Protect or go into Zapdos. That should be fine. Yeah, I don't think I want to Protect. Because he's not going to go for a Fire move. And he goes for the Oh My. He goes for Mat Block to protect from status moves. That's not really a good play. Do I want to Protect here? No, I think it's fine to just Tailwind. There's no reason to Protect. Mat Block. I forgot that that was a move. Let's see. Can I do Data Mat Block? Protects allies from attacks. Crap, we didn't kill it. That's really bad. He goes for Ice Beam. Alright, so I think we might lose now. I really thought that that might have killed. But we got a lower roll than we did the first time. My only hope is that I can somehow live the combination of moves here. Actually, I think I have to attack. Because he's gonna focus down that Kyogre. So let's just Protect. Okay, cool, and we do kill him. And he kills that. Alright, so we probably aren't gonna win this one. He obviously only has one Pokemon that he can go into here, which is Mence. Yeah, this is not winnable. But let's see, maybe he doesn't have Grass Knot. He's probably got a Water move and a Grass move. He's got Grass Knot, so that should kill. Or it doesn't quite kill, but it does a lot. He goes for Return, so that's a good game. Alright. Nobody said we were going to dominate the ladder here. Very interesting Ray-Ogre team. With Aegislash, which isn't necessarily that common these days, from what I understand. So we don't really have a way to beat that, actually. It, like, really 1v1s our team. I do like Zapdos a lot here. I'm gonna lead it. Yeah, our only bet is Kyogre. So I think Zapdos. He's probably gonna lead Crobat, so I don't want to lead Kyogre right away. I'm gonna lead Clefairy. And then I'm gonna go with Sceptile on the back. With Kyogre. He leads Crobat and he leads Rayquaza. So the question is, what moves do we want to go for here? I think a T-Bolt plus a Follow Me is probably okay. He just goes for Protect, so that's fine. So if he like Super Fangs or something, he just goes for Tailwind. So I could have gone for Helping Hand. Oh, we got a para, which is really nice. It's extremely nice. Let's just helping hand this time. Because if he goes for E-Speed, his better play actually is to go for Dragon Ascent. It does more damage to Zapdos. I understand that he probably doesn't want the drops. So this is 50 speed, so it's 100 speed. So we still outspeed it with Zapdos. But yeah, I just want to get this KO. VGC is tough, man. That's the thing. People are like, oh, well, you just use Groudon and it's so easy. Well, I mean, it's not. Like, your opponents can use the same Pokemon as you. So there's a lot of things that you have to take into consideration. There's a lot of mind games. And, yeah, I guess maybe the thing that's more of a fair complaint is that there are a lot of 50-50s. Alright, we get off not a lot of damage on that thing. So I still want to save this Zapdos, because if he does have that Aegislash in the back as his 4th Pokemon... No, he's got to have Kyogre, right? Like... Anyway, I'm not quite willing to take that risk. What's he gonna do? You think he's gonna focus down the Clefable, or Clefairy, whatever Pokemon that is? I think he will. So let's just protect. As he E-speeds the Clefairy for some reason. Now let's go for a Helping Hand Thunderbolt on the Rayquaza. It's gonna be tough because that friend guard from the Clefairy. Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's had a magic guard this whole time. I'll have to fix that in a second. It's supposed to be friend guard, not magic guard. That's why I'm taking so much damage from these things. And actually, that was a misplay last turn. Well, at least we don't even kill the Clefairy. One more turn of Tailwind. Let's just do Follow Me. It's -2 now, so I don't know. Maybe it'll kill. No, it was reduced by Delta Stream. Well, it doesn't matter. So we trade Clefairies there. So that's something. He really had aromatherapy on the Clefairy. Ugh, that's so lame. But maybe let's just protect here. Let's not do anything fancy. He goes for Haze. Why? I like, what this man's trying to do. It just doesn't... Oh, it fixed... Oh, wow. Okay, so it fixed his drops. This should kill. We're a modest Sceptile. Yeah, this guy's got a cool team. He goes for the E-Speed. We do take out the Rayquaza. We're going to take out the Crobat here. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. That was bad. That was really bad. Oh, man. I can't believe I made that play. I mean, I've got nothing else to go for. He's just got Super Fang. That's fine. KO the Kyogre. Alright. So now we've got this game won. Alright, good game. Alright, hang on just one sec, guys. I'm going to fix the team. And we're back, and I did fix the team. Oh, I'm really annoyed. I knew that I wanted Friend Guard the whole time. It's not like I thought Magic Guard was the right ability. I just clicked the wrong thing. I saw Guard and got excited. So that's my bad. We probably would be having some different luck in these games if the Clefairy's ability was proper. But in any case, I guess we're 2-2. Could be 3-1 if we hadn't choked that first game. But now we have another Mega Blaziken team. Very cool. Looks like this man gets completely wrecked by Kyogre. So I think I'm just going to lead Zapdos and Kyogre. and go for Tailwind right away. And then in the back, what do I want? I think Scizor is... I don't know. Do I want Scizor? Might be nice for Greninja, but that's really it. I think Sceptile is better. And if I want priority, Rayquaza is the right choice. Priority for hitting the Greninja. I do think Greninja has the potential to be very good in this format. Just because, you know, it gets, you know, stab on everything. So let's see. Even if he is Ice Beam, that's fine with me. I am especially defensive on this Zapdos. Snake Eyes and the Shining. Very cool, very cool. Let's start a timer on this man. Let's see what he's gonna go for. I think he's probably gonna go for Kyogre with the Mawile. Goes for Substitute. Oh my. He goes for Rock Slide. Okay. I mean, luckily we do outspeed now. So the combination of Thunderbolt and... Do I want to go for Water Spout or for Origin Pulse? I don't know, it's tough. Because I just don't want to take a Sucker. I mean, that's his only play, is to go for Sucker. Oh, he Suckers on the Zapdos. That was a good play. Now we lose our Kyogre. Oh, apparently he doesn't have Grass Knot. That's fine with me. And we are under Tailwind, so we are going to outspeed this Greninja. And even though Grass Knot's not going to be super effective on it, do we want to do anything else? Yeah, so he doesn't have any... that's fine. So actually a play here is to do this. I think this is the play. I understand that it's really obvious, but what wants to take a Origin Pulse? Like, what can switch in? Lugia? I guess so. But I mean, the Greninja still dies. Yeah, and that's 2 kills, so that's a good game. That was awesome. I mean, this combination has been around since like February, so if you don't see that play coming, I don't really feel bad. Like, you should know that that's like the most obvious move in the game right now. So whatever his last Pokemon is, it actually doesn't even matter because I have Tailwind. Oh, nice, we didn't even Mega with a Sceptile, so we can get off a Dragon Ascent. And probably an Ice Beam is the strongest thing against this. So we do get off. Wow, that did a lot to that Lugia. Oh, but it's weak. Oh man, that stinks. I don't know why he used that though. We should outspeed. Yeah, so there's no reason not to do that again and that again. Calm Mind is unfortunately not a great move in this meta. It's not really just good in VGC in general. But you know, again, I'm not an expert. Maybe there are situations where it is good. Just the problem is, you know, that was like literally that was a 5-turn match. Like, and if you waste 20% of the turn, like you take one turn out of 5 is 20%. You're wasting 25% of your, or 20% of your total moves to set up a Calm Mind. That's a mistake. So anyway, this is pretty fun. We went 3-2. Probably should have been 4-1, like I said, but I'm a bad player, and I didn't want to miss the Origin Pulse. So I think we can say that was a pretty productive session, and most of all, it was just really fun. And the Sceptile did a couple of things. I think Kyogre was the all-star. That's usually how it is, though, in VGC. Your primals are your all-stars, just because the damage output on those things is so outrageous. So anyway, hope you had fun. Do want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to check back for more Pokemon content. And until the next time, I will see you all later.